Hello. So in this video you are going to look at the solution to the past paper of AS level October November series to 2019. So this is your past paper and this is the mark scheme. So you should have both the files in your team, and then of course we will need the source files. So these are the source files. So make sure you have the source files saved in a folder. So these are the four different source files we will need to solve the past paper of November 2019. Okay, so let's go back and look into the question paper. So if you scroll down, we will see that first we need to create a new document called as evidence. So since there is no evidence given in the folder, we have to create by ourselves. So please click on Word, and then we can make a new file and we can save as whatever name we should give. So file save as by in your folder. So don't forget to give the same name. So it should be evidence and followed by candidate center number and candidate number. So evidence, then center number is TH281 and candidate number could be 0001. So save it, and please save it in the document format, Word document. So save it. So this is our evidence. And now for question number 1, so create a new video and set the image ratio to 16 by 9. So for this we will use the software which is our Windows Movie Maker. So open the Windows Movie Maker, and in the first question it says that we need to have the image ratio. So we go to project and the image ratio will be 16 by 19. So here is we can change widescreen or standard 4 by 3. So create a title frame. Now the next is create a title frame with a white backdrop or background and a copy of the image ski1.png. Okay, so we need to create a backdrop. So this backdrop can be created in Paint, in Photoshop, or in Word. So I will use the Word software or the program to create a backdrop. So only we will have to include these two pictures on the side. So text we will add later. Okay, so first let's go to Word and then insert. So again for Word you can make for layout as a landscape, and then we will insert the picture in this to make it a side frame. So insert the picture from device. So this is the ski one. So you can insert this picture. So this picture is at the left side, so we will need one more on the right side. So first, to move around the picture, we can wrap, then move it a little bit to the side, and we can just copy this, Control C, Control V, and we can move it to the other side. So in case we need to crop, we can also crop the picture. So this is the frame basically that we need to create as a backdrop. Okay, so now we can just take a screenshot of this picture and save it as a picture file. So we can take a screenshot by using the sniping tool. So So save this image. Okay, so once it is saved, so let's follow now what is to be done. So this is the backdrop. Okay, so this is how it looks like. So let's insert the backdrop in our movie maker. So go to home, add a picture or a video. So here we are going to insert the backdrop. So this is how it looks like as given in the question paper. Okay, now after that add the text. So this add text we need to add here at the center of this slide, and then it will be 60 point sans serif, and it looks like, so sans serif is basically uh, without fancy. Okay, so let's go to the slide and we have to add a caption. So just add a caption. So ELLU, and we have to change the color to black, and then so this, the size should be 60, and we can use the Arial. So it's not here. Okay, so when the text doesn't fit, so as you can see here, the text doesn't fit, so we need to move the frame a little bit to the left and right so that it fits the screen. Okay, so let's do it again. When you go to Word, as you can see here, this is our frame, so we can crop a little bit. So we can crop the picture. Okay, so it's good now. So let's do the, so it's blinking, so we need to remove the blink. So save the picture now as a backdrop 1. And again we go to the movie maker, so and insert the picture, and then just drag that and see. So now it's fitting on the screen. Okay, so the text, it fits the screen. So this is, then we can delete the first one. So this is how we can insert the the first title by having a backdrop. And what does it say next? It should be displayed for 7 seconds. So by default it's always 7 seconds. So if you want to verify, we can go here, the text duration is 7 seconds, and if you go to edit, here we can see this is also 7 seconds. Okay, so now the next is we have to open and examine the file. So we have to insert the new file, which is ski school 1. So insert this, and as given here, open and examine the file ski school 1.mp4, then trim the clip so that only the first 8 seconds remain. Remove the soundtrack from the clip. Place the clip after the title frame. So this is the first one that we need to do. So we have already inserted the clip. So what does this say here? So trim the first clip so that only the first 8 seconds remain. So we will trim it. So edit, we go to the trimming tool, and we need only trim the first 8. So trim the first 8 so that only the 8 second remain. Okay, so this is the only the first 8 second, and then we are going to remove the soundtrack. So go to the soundtrack, remove the soundtrack, and that's it. So if only the first 7 seconds. Now for question number 3, open and examine the file ski school 2.mp4. So let's first insert this video. Ski school 2. So it takes time for processing of the file. So once we have this file, we have to again trim the clip so that only the first 13 seconds. So we have to trim the first 13 seconds, remove the soundtrack again, and place the clip at the end of the video. So it will be at the end. Then add a 3-second transition effect between the two video clips. So this is what we need to do now. Okay, so we need to trim the first 13 seconds. So go to edit, and then we have to trim. So the first 13 seconds, so 13, and then only the first 13 seconds, save. So only the first 13 seconds, and add a 3-second transition. So here we have to put here transition over here. So any transition will do. So if we put, so let's say the first one, so we put this transition, and the duration should be 3 seconds. So we can put here 3 second transition. Okay, so now the next question number 4 is, take a snapshot of the last frame of the video clip to create a background image for both the caption and the credit. So we have to take a snapshot of the last video clip. So we go to the video clip here, the last video clip, and we go home, and there is an option called snapshot. So we click on the snapshot. Don't forget to save in the same folder. So try to save the snapshot in the same folder where you have all the files. So the snapshot, and in the snapshot what we need to do here, we have to place this at the end of the video. So it is already at the end of the video, and this should be for the final 14 seconds. So this should be 14 seconds long, and then 7 seconds, the first 7 seconds for the caption. So here we need to insert the caption, and this caption is for 7 seconds. And in this caption, what do we have to insert? So who the ski school is for, what is its purpose, the location of the ski school. Okay, so all this information we need to include here, and then of course then at the end again we have to enter a credit. So usually in the credit we put the name of the student and the center number and the candidate number. So here let's get the information. So the information will be uh, who the score. So basically this, if you can see here, this school for children. So ski school for children. We can find this information in the question paper. So ski school for children, and after that what is its purpose? So what is the purpose of this? To try or to learn skiing. Okay, the purpose is for this skiing. And then the location of the ski school. So the location is Austria. So maybe we can say, okay, so this information we can include here in the last line, and you may put this at the center if you want. Then we can have easy to read. So as it says that easy to read, we can make a little bit bigger. The size could be a little bit bigger. And the next part is, so this is the, and the other part is your 3 lines. So you have already included this in 3 lines, and the 7 seconds for the credit. So the next 7 seconds we put for the credit. So we can just copy this caption, and we can paste this. So this is for the other 7 seconds. So here we can give the caption. So caption will be your name, center number, and candidate number. So this will be the caption, and sorry, the credit, and we can put this. So that's it. We can run and check. This is how it looks like the first 7 seconds, and after that we have the video of the first clip. Then transition will be there for 3 seconds, and then the next video. Okay, so we again, for this clip also we have to reduce the volume. Okay, so this is for 7 seconds, and the last one will be your name and your center number and candidate number. Okay, so now let's take a look at the next part. So in the next part it says that evidence 1, export your video in MP4 format. So how do we export? We can have to save the file as save movie, and it could be for computer. So I have movies for computer, and you get the option here automatically MP4 will show up. So please give a name, whatever we should say, SKI school underscore 1 underscore, followed by your center number, candidate number. So center number is TH281 and the candidate number 0001. So this way we can save it as MP4. So after saving, just verify, open up your folder and see that, okay, do you have the file? So what is the file? That is mp4 and evidence. So this is your evidence, this is your other, and then open folder and check. So it is ski school 2018, so it should be in the other one. Okay, sorry. So we should save this in other folder. So file, save movie for computer, and we will save it in the other folder where I just created this one. So this will be your SKI ski school, then underscore 1 underscore th281, and then 0001. So save this. Once, always try to verify if it is saved in the exact folder. If it is not saved in the same folder, you can copy paste or you can resave it again. So open the folder and it is this file mp4. Okay, so that's it from the first part.